Hi, and thanks for joining me. You know, my one and only goal is to expose the truth about MS on many different levels. The truth about what happens to human beings afflicted with this monster disease that we know as multiple sclerosis. And the truth isn't always colored pretty or packaged like we wish it to be. In fact, in this arena, it's about as demeaning, demoralizing, and devastatingly cruel to the human spirit as anyone can ever imagine anything to be. And unless it's experienced firsthand, it's nearly impossible to fully comprehend. In my book, No More MS, My Journey Back to Life, there's a chapter I've devoted specifically to this subject called What Nobody Else Can See. And there I've pulled back the curtain and exposed to the bright light of day the raw reality of this monster. And I describe exactly what MS can do to wreak havoc on a human life, and, as in my case, attempt to destroy the very essence and purpose of its existence. But there's one crucial point that's often overlooked in this mix, and that is that the world tends to forget that we MS sufferers are human beings of equal value and standing in this world in relationship to others around us. But the reality is, the truth is, that we have a place and purpose here, just like everybody else, and that's important to remember. The ridicule, the disdain, the disgust even that you may endure from others who charge you with the responsibility of having MS and perhaps even blame you for your affliction as if you volunteered for it, can easily lead anybody to feelings of hopelessness and the assumption that you may never be released from the death grip of your captor. And I know, because I've been there, but I refuse to believe that. And although the road was a difficult one by any measure on my journey back to life, which was littered and laced with sometimes unthinkable hardship and the heart-sickening loss of support by some of the people I held dearest to me, I never, ever gave up hope. I believed then, as I do now, that God has a greater plan and purpose for each and every one of us, and it was up to me to have complete faith in that, no matter what. I also finally came to realize that I really was equal to everyone else in the world around me. And from that, I was inspired to write this, which I want to share with you now. I hope you'll find value in it and the inspiration to look deep within your heart and come to believe, as I do, that your life is a great and magnificent gift and that God has a greater plan and purpose for you. So here goes. This is called the MS Sufferer's Bill of Rights. Your voice has the right to be heard, no matter how small or faint. Your voice is a reflection of your spirit and merits recognition by the world around it. You have the right to the freedom of expression. The needs of your heart must be communicated to others in order to grow, but nurtured through kindness, love, and understanding. You have the right to live a normal, healthy life. You have the right to take your life back and be in control of your own true destiny. You have the right to question authority. You have the right to seek knowledge and information from other areas of expertise if you so desire. You have the right to a qualified second or even third professional opinion regarding your status and well-being. You have the right to be treated fairly in all ways. You have the right to question why you've been given the avenues of healing and remedies you've been given, and understand why they should work for you. You have the right to know what the future may hold for you and what you might expect to have happen. You have the right to discover, learn from, and apply different principles other than what you've been told to accept on face value. You have the right to God-given fundamental freedom and good health, and to be a vibrant, energetic human being. You have the right to know and understand that your life has meaning and purpose. You have the right to be counted as equal among others, and in quiet repose, command respect. You have the right to know that you're here for a reason, and that your life has a deeper meaning and greater purpose. You have the right to have faith in yourself, no matter what your circumstances, and to believe in your dreams and allow them the freedom to grow and develop. You have the right to know and understand that God brought you into this world for a reason, and no matter what your circumstance, you have the ultimate responsibility to come to peace in your realization of that truth and to believe in it. And so, until next time, I'm Sue Ellen Dickinson.